Nothing. I didn't do anything wrong.
You found Christian at the scene of the fire?
Actually, we did.
You were there too?
Not officially. Officer Saeed made the arrest. But don't worry, it was by the book.
Well, in that case, book him.
What?
Oh, no, you can't do this. There's got to be a mistake.
No. You know what? I don't have a choice, Evangeline. And if you were thinking like an ADA right now, you would know that. And the same thing goes for you, Antonio. This is why I didn't want either one of you anywhere near this case. And Christian, I'm sorry. You know what? I hope this is a mistake. Because I've already got one guy down in holding who shouldn't be there.
Cris, what's going on?
I know this looks bad, but I'm being set up here. I swear.
I believe you. Just tell me what happened.
Well, I got a call about a photography job. They told me to come down to this townhouse. I get there, smoke was pouring out the windows.
What were you doing inside?
I was making sure that nobody was inside.
Oh, babe.
Then, as soon as I got out, you and Saeed were there and half the fire department.
Who called you?
I don't know. The voice didn't sound familiar, and I was so damn excited that I forgot to write the name down.
Why, was it a man or a woman?
A man.
Okay, did they give you any details about the job?
No, just the address, like I said.
All right, look, just tell us everything you know, and between that and the cell phone records, hopefully we'll be able to track this guy down.
No, I don't think so. What part of you're off the case didn't you understand?
Nora, we're just asking a few questions here.
No, you agreed to back off, and if you can't do that, then you should get out.
Here, let me help.
No, thank you.
I'm just trying to help, Layla.
You know what? Then back off my sister and Christian.
I mean, Nora, you can't fire Evangeline.
That's not what I said, Christian.
No. Then maybe we should quit?
Okay, now you're splitting hairs. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
We got it. We're off the case. We don't need reminding.
Well, apparently you do.
You know, what's wrong with us trying to help Chris? I mean, we can't help him even as a brother and a girlfriend?
That is exactly what Nora is saying.
All right. The mayor is breathing down my neck right now. And Jones's lawyer is out there whipping up the public.
And since when did you ever bend to that?
When one of my cases could be compromised. Look, I'm just trying to help you out here, whether you believe it or not.
Yeah, so then what is wrong with us trying to prove that Christian wasn't responsible for setting those fires?
Nothing. As long as you don't do it on the city's dime. So why don't you...
I have all of his paperwork in order.
Thank you. Okay. But I don't really care what you think about me. I'm just trying to look out for the three of you, okay?
Yeah. In the DA's office.
Antonio, come on. Nora's right.
Thank you, Christian. I'm glad someone around here gets it. One step out of line and Jones's attorney is all over us.
Then let me make this easier for you. I quit.
So do I.
I want you to know that I have no beef with your sister.
Then cut her some slack.
I wish I could.
My sister and Antonio don't deserve to have their names dragged through the mud for sticking by Christian.
And I don't blame them for that.
But you blame Christian.
Facts are facts.
And you never had anyone accuse you of something that you didn't do? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe because you always did it.
Okay. That hurts, you know. Okay, I'm the one that's being targeted here, right? Somebody's burning down my building. There's another one tonight, and Christian was there. What am I supposed to think?
Innocent until proven guilty.
And how do I do that, huh? Tell me how. How do I do that when all the evidence points to Christian?
Instincts. And if they're not screaming at you that Christian didn't do it, then maybe you've got the wrong ones. Or none at all.
You two of you are not quitting your jobs for me. Come on, let's go with Nora on this.
And how do we do that without compromising our integrity?
Just take a step back and maybe look at your reaction and think it was a little over the top.
No, Nora, if it's a choice between my job and my brother, it's no contest.
Same goes for me. You're more important to me, Christian.
It doesn't have to be a choice.
Nora is telling us we can't have a relationship with you, that we have to distance ourselves from you.
Publicly, but it's only temporary.
You know, we're already off the case, okay? That should be enough.
Not for Jones and that lawyer of his. You can't fuel his fire. Nora's right. You're going to make things worse.
What do we have here? Conspiracy?
Oh, well, Counselor, what can I do for you?
I'm glad the prime suspect was finally arrested. Too bad my client had to lose 2 properties before it happened. But that's a matter of Mr. Jones's suit against the city of Landview.
Still haven't heard what you want.
I want to see that justice is done.
So do we all.
Okay.
And I'm innocent.
Right. Okay. Well, we're all set here, counselor. Really, we got it. We're on it.
Now, how can that be when the man arrested is standing in the relative comfort of the squad room, surrounded by the warm camaraderie of corrupt authority?
Actually, Antonio and I are no longer authorities.
What, have you been fired?
We quit. Better to find who really set those fires.
Interesting timing. The prime suspect is finally arrested at the same moment his protectors resign their post. Can anybody here say internal affairs? Well, it wouldn't be a first for you, Detective Vega, now would it?
No.
But it would most definitely be your last.
Okay, then. Officer Shahid, please take Vega down to booking right now.
What's the matter, Jones? Wondering how you'll explain this one to Nana?
And ADA Williamson are not resigning because I won't let her and Commissioner Buchanan won't let him.
Think that wise come election day?
Are you planning on running against me? Because that could be a conversation we could really sink our teeth into.
Mr. Jones, if you and your attorney would like to discuss the case, let's take it in my office.
That's an excellent idea.
You know, real sorry things had to go down this way.
You know what? I'm gonna go clean out my office.
Well, if I can have anything to do with it.
You don't, actually, because you're not my boss.
No, but I'm your friend. And I am asking you, both of you, go. Walk around the block. Kick something. Yell at something. Go fire a clip at the firing range. Anything. Just think about this before you act on it.
I'm not changing my mind.
Me neither.
Well, that makes three of us then.
Now, why are you giving us such a hard time about this?
Because I don't want to lose two of our best people. I may not be your boss. That's something you're going to have to deal with Bo about. But let me tell you one thing. He is not going to like the idea of you using this job as a revolving door. You both need to think long and hard about this. Make sure this is about Christian Vega and not about your bruised egos.
How's my brother doing?
He's pretty angry.
Well, he should be. He's getting locked up for something he didn't do.
That doesn't seem to be why he's most ticked off.
What else?
You and Evangeline quitting your jobs?
What?
Well, especially you, being a hothead again. Those are his words, you know, not mine. It's just that you've come and gone from the department a couple of times now. And you jumped ahead of a bunch of career guys who are up for your job as head of vice. And you don't even need the money.
That's what people are thinking?
Not to mention the diehards who are just trying to do some good, and they think you're insulting the badge every time you slam it down because you don't like a call. So what do you want me to do with that?
I think I hold on to it. And thanks.
Is that for what?
For the kick in the butt.
Happy to oblige.
Vega. Where?
Told you I'd do it.
I never said I didn't think you'd quit. But I asked you not to.
Well, it's too late now, Christian. What, are you mad?
That's not the word for it.
Well, what is the word for it?
I love you. I love you more than anything or anyone I've ever loved in my life.
That's not what I was expecting you to say.
Well, you're giving up a lot for me. How can I hold that against you?
I would do anything for you.
Prove it. Go back to Laura and tell her you want your job back.
I quit for you. Christian, now you want me to ask for my job back?
Well, did I ask you to quit? I don't think so.
How can you want me to stay?
Because that would mean that you're sure of me. That you're sure of us. And that you're willing to stick through this together. If you quit, it's like you're rolling over. And I know that's not the woman I fell in love with. The woman I fell for didn't let me give up when I was in Statesville. She told me to keep fighting when I was getting my ass kicked in the ring. And she helped me get my good name back. Both times. I don't want that woman to throw hers away. For no reason. So you gotta get back there and keep fighting, babe. Not just for me, but come on, for us.
All right. For us.
Okay.
I can cut Christian loose.
Why? Because he's your brother?
Because he didn't set those fires and I can prove it.
How?
I just got off a call with the fire department. There was another arson, same MO. While Christian was in custody.
One of my properties?
No. One of mine.